How can we help you? I just merged your line.
Merged our what? I gave no consent to this landscaper.
She's not big on asking permission. It's all pretty sure this, fate of the galaxy that.
Don't you get huffy, Godby. Your both hands are all over this mess.
What's that supposed to mean? I thought this guy was how we cure Drax.
Cure and cause can coalesce.
Mantis, how are we supposed to find Drax? Guys? Is that Drax?
That is Drax.
So we're going into Drax's head. Literally.
Find him and convince him to come back to reality.
Mantis, please tell me we're supposed to be going into the bright light.
Pretty sure. You need to reach the heart of Drax's promise. Much deeper than I've ever seen.
Wait, you've never seen it. Does that mean it never happens?
Why not? Just keep going. And if we lose contact, listen to Amy Lynn talk.
She means here.
Quite clearly.
Whoa. This is Drax's promise? Mine was a lot less downery.
This is just a doorstep. Poor guy was stuck here, reliving the loss of his family.
Your friend's fear and pain primes him as prey. There's the big galoot. That was
This
easy.
is just an echo, little buddy. Part of your dream.
I'm the only one that fears that, right?
We got a runner!
Not Drax. Thanos.
Bet you weren't expecting a family reunion, hey, Gamora?
Something's not right.
Failed to fathom the rules of this realm. What the?
Okay, that's two. That's two, right?
I think I remember there being two of them.
Twice the ugly, twice the target practice.
Goldie, don't before you ran away there.
Fight a phantom. He said go. Yeah, I thought that was big. It's like he can't be killed.
First, Drax! Of course we can't!
Okay, maybe this isn't as difficult as I thought.
It never is with him!
Hey, you can't.
Oh, hey, what's happening?
Actually, couldn't see.
Hey, we ain't dead. Mantis, I think we did something. But I don't see Drax. Mantis?
So soothsayer and so sweet. Trespassers on tainted land.
Guess that means we're in the right place.
Oh, good. Not creepy at all. Hold up. Look.
And then I point you to the center.
So Jesus served your father.
You're scared
What's so fast? Drax! Wait up!
There he is again!
Drax, buddy! Wait up!
Forced to follow fools. I keep thinking that creepy kid is gonna pop out of nowhere.
I can hear you, little boy.
Play pawns on a board built by your opponent.
You got a better idea? I'm all ears.
Assuming we ever catch him, what then?
I'm working on that. That's cool.
Your friend is too far fallen to be willed back by words.
Somebody's been no help. You seem full of opinions on how this works.
You, of course, will follow this fantasy of falsehood.
There! Look!
Hey, how did you beat me?
I am your father. Playing in your mother's garden again.
I was hunting.
Hunting dirt?
No, I chased it, but it was too quick.
Fools. Hunter waits. Chooses her moment. Drax.
Papa? Are you alright?
Drax, hurry up! Stuck to the wall!
What the fuck is that?
Yes, Mother waits.
You saw simply its spawn.
That black stuff. I saw something like it in my promise.
There will be more. We've merely moved deeper within its domain.
Speaking of which,
maybe when all this is over, we should visit Katath. Drax must be homesick.
It's not the same Katath anymore, remember?
Is that?
Drax's wife. I think so. Hovat.
Then this must be Drax's home.
You certainly took your time.
Only fools rush.
Come, my love. Let us go inside.
Drax, buddy. No words are wasted. Easy, all right. Got this. Come on, big guy. I know you can hear me. Why do you want me? It's me, buddy.
Hey there, what's up?
Stormlord, remember? We're all here.
You're stronger than this, Drax.
Come on, you big bug. Don't leave me alone with Quill.
Drax, the dinner is ready.
That's not Hovat. You gotta let it go. Do not know what you ask.
Least, we are an empty eternal echo. Naked nothingness.
Help me! Alright, everyone just split up and look for a way out. Or forward, or whatever.
I lose it best if I die in a dark pit.
It was alone in a dark pit.
Drax! Come on, buddy! I know you can hear me!
This ain't blarking funny!
I know you're in a dark pit. I can't believe that worked. Let's go. Part of him is still with us, I'm sure of it.
I hope you got one.
I try now. By destroying my home. Blissful ignorance, is it? Ignoble pursuit. Easy, Shakespeare. Got this. Come on. You don't really want to stay in this dark hole. I wouldn't do it depths of solitude to be with my family.
Drax, it does that to me.
I get it, man. You seem really special. They are the only thing that matters. I hope that. Most fearless mate I've ever known. On peace even during times of war. She was the best of us both. Despite her bigger stature, they both were.
Dead, bro.
My family is gone. What's this before me? I don't know. It's not real. It ain't good. It is a perversion. Fed by desperation. Without it, we'll have nothing. I can never be alone again. You're not alone, man. We're here for you.
We've all lost someone, Drax. But it gets easier if you surround yourself with the right people.
So says she stopped us just to pretend that I said it down.
Papa? Are you okay?
Join us, Drax.
It's not her.
Yo, this shit is fucking heartbreaking, son.
Are you hurt, Papa?
Talk to us, Mom.
I will cherish the time that we had. And not resent the time that we lost. She'll love and honor you both. Always. How you doing, big guy? You okay? I have a sound mind, thanks to you all. Your amends for my lapse in judgment.
Hey, you don't know us why. Ain't none of us perfect. It's kind of our thing.
How much do you remember?
Great darkness grew with every lie that I swallowed. The longer I remained with my family, the more certain I became that I could never leave. Well, the child is in danger. For pain is half my own. Darkness may consume her entirely.
Thank you, darling. Just remember, not Thursdays. Not this
We gotta
time.
be smart about this. There's a whole lot of converters.
And it doesn't have to be next
Well,
week.
that black lord, too.
Could be another.
You want to tell me why Harry Hova was able to suck it up? Or why that thing looked like him?
Yay, have fun out there. Have fun out there. Should be fun.
Time to go.
Hey, Goldie Braun! Want to get back here and explain that bombshell?
Time is tight and your understanding unimportant. Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him.
Hey, we're in this together, and Smart Money says it's going to be a tough fight.
Even in earnest, you underestimate. Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness. Speaking of dark, such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, till uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent, plagued by pox I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens on someone with limitless healing.
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. Worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine. I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part.
As the flock of followers fawned, dark to light developed deep within me. Dim shadows spoke, weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger, cancerous craving call.
What did it want?
Complete devotion. I too heard this voice, and could hear nothing else.
Adulation, flagellation, gorged with grief and consternation.
I told you this was the scary part.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be
Harnessed without harm. Sure, but who's harnessing?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us. Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and is now taking over the galaxy? Cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Ro was there. He was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw her kill Corell.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if he's dead? Inconceivable. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
That's what Corell said. The three of them are somehow connected. He said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, as I see daylight. Bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
Step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance. Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick. Stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with her, she may not survive the separation.
You won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you...
What's going on?
Lark.
Oh, Lark.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay. Then we'll stay and help. Go. You're in meeting when I need to be. Just trust me.
We're dying. I'm starting to actually get you.
Mind over matter.
What a pop a squawk, golden boy, you're making me nervous.
Perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have brought to rest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a gift in the money. Brute says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Woods?
He has assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off. I want to kill you.
Used to be a fight to the death. I wanted the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together, we've got a minute to breathe. I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Momentous.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything in perspective.
Come on, it was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
Rodent saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
We'll save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Give me a tick. I'll be right there. Easy thing done. There you go. Ooh, got a crick in my back because of that.
Or are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? It freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
Kinda.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I should be ready, Peter Quill. I've witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. We should suffer from terrible lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. I honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttocks-striking celebration.
No. He didn't light it.
Peter Quill. Did not expect to find you in here.
Hey, sorry. I didn't mean to.
It is fine. Your company is always welcome. And thank you for the gift.
Yeah. Sure. Figured you might want to light it from time to time in memory of your family.
Why would a lit candle remind me of my family? Every memory I have of them has been carved into my flesh.
You... What?
The red scars that I bear. They are a record of every great deed, an important milestone in my life.
Oh. I just thought it was because they look cool. No, Peter Quill.
On Katath, we practice scarification, so that there is a record, proof that one is worthy to enter Katath. Such a record is required for judgment of the afterlife.
So, your tattoos are actually a record of your life that's been carved into your skin?
Yes. The process is known as the Chintara. It's extremely painful. It requires focus and self-control. It occurs many times in a Katathian's life.
No offense, Drax. You just look like a bunch of swirly lines.
Perhaps to you. To me, they are the most important moments of my life. Each line is composed of 1,000 scars, each engraved with the tooth of a walnut creature.
What kind of moments get recorded? Kill counts? Stuff like that?
No, Peter Quill. The Katathian life record is a record of just that. Major milestones and important events. Like the day I became a man.
Gross.
And the day that Hovat accepted my proposal of marriage. And later the marriage ceremony itself. And the day that Hovat gave birth to my daughter, Camaria. And the day that I lost them both.
I see why there's scars.
Yes. Once I believed my failure to avenge their deaths had banished us all to Sarduth. But now, thanks to you and the others, I see a deeper truth. Life does not have meaning without suffering as well.
So, hypothetically speaking, if you died tomorrow, what would happen?
My Chotak, my life essence, would travel to the gates of Ultath. There I will be judged by the great kings and queens of ages past, and if deemed worthy, the gates will open.
And if you're not, worthy,
the gates do not open.
And
I am cast into Sarduth, where I will cease to exist.
Yeah. I guess that's bad. So, like, how do these kings and queens know if you're worthy?
By reading the scars that make up my life record. From that they will judge whether I'm worthy. For some, a life of meaning comes from their trade. For others, their family. And others yet, from following the warrior's path. Each is a valid entry into the gates of Ultath. That's the record.
What happens if you don't have a record?
Like yourself.
Sure. Like me, what happens to someone like me? Do I just immediately get thrown into Sarduth?
No, Peter Quill. Your record is instead given by those who knew you in life.
Ooh, yeah. I might have some problems.
Doubtful. I've seen your dedication to the tree child and woman, and to this crew, and what you did for me. It's a testament to your worthiness.
Thanks. If anyone deserves a happy afterlife, Drax, it's you. Think you'll be adding any more to your tattoos?
Yes.
Like maybe a Guardians of the Galaxy logo?
Perhaps.
Good enough for me.
My shoulders are sore.
Alright. Let the waves of calm wash over. Oh, Gamora!
Since when do you meditate?
I don't, but desperate times and all. Stuff's been a lot lately.
I get it. Allah help me, do I get it?
So, how do you use this then? In case, Rocket asks.
Well, for one, it isn't about just holding it. You sit where you can be relaxed but alert and focus on your breathing. Then you practice a lot.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot more work than I was hoping for.
Anything worth doing tends to be.
So how do you do it?
Focus was something Thanos beat into us early on. But it wasn't until I lived with a priest of Palma that I realized how limited his version of meditation really was.
I can't picture Thanos meditating. I kind of always figured he was this egotistical tyrant.
No, he totally was. But Thanos also understood that aspects of meditation could be useful to his cause.
Like focus?
Focus, increasing overall awareness, pain tolerance. He came up with a series of exercises, fun little games for me and Nebula to compete in as part of our training. The worst part was, we didn't even know what he was doing until it was too late.
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us, turned us into hyper-focused weapons. That way we were numb to the horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is just a different name for murder.
So how did you cope?
We made puns, bad, stupid jokes to shout as we were. Killing people. More terrible the better.
Here, I thought you just had a really lame sense of humor.
Oh, I do. But it was the only way to survive. And it was something we did together, a new kind of competition, just between me and Nebula. See who can make the other laugh.
That's really messed up, and yet hardly endearing.
Yeah, well, even bad puns can only get you so far before your conscience catches up with you.
How did you end up living with the priest of Palma? You're not exactly your kind of crowd with the whole pacifism thing.
Mantis introduced me to them last year when I needed to heal. They helped me in ways I didn't think were possible.
Helped? How?
I guess you could say I was broken. Thanos, the war, working as an assassin, it take a toll on you. By the time Mantis brought me there, I was ready to give up. I mean, I was miserable. Convinced I was beyond redemption or worse. I truly believed I deserved to die.
But you didn't.
Die?
No. There was this boy there. A con.
The one you hugged in the village.
A con was like me. Lost. His parents had died in an accident. He was combative, rebellious, the opposite of a pacifist. The priest thought it would be a good idea for both of us to work through a scut together.
And was it?
At first, not really. He was a pain in the butt. Over time, we came to rely on each other. Thanos had taught me how to meditate in the functional sense, but not in the spiritual sense. Like how to work through my trauma, caring for a con that he forced me to reflect and process. And together, through mutual support, Akon and I were able to overcome our demons.
Wow. I had no idea meditation could be so intense.
Or beneficial?
Well, yeah, that too. I guess I should give it a go sometime. Well, I'm kind of scared of what I'll find.
Who knows? You might surprise yourself. I know I did.
Yeah, maybe.
Would a wanton hand supply sustenance to this chamber? He's asking for room service now?
Come get your own. We've got a full fridge.
Well, not exactly.
Hey, Warlock, open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is inscribed.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measure may happily manage this mission?
Yes, absolutely.
Words, sure and measured, but beheld by my bemused misgivings. Your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression, to give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul, and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. Mourned his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. Church the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't.
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Is that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo? So, Warlock, he's something.
Not sure we can trust the guy who looked at the grand unicorn himself and thought, the lad looks like a reliable rascal.
He simply knows that the true evil is Magus. Raker is but an impressionable fanatic.
A fanatic with a lot of firepower.
I wish I could. Yo, hey guys, developers, why can't we pet this motherfucking thing?
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door. Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
I observed the tree closing at once.
Where is the tree?
Hey, that one's from Lamentus. Does that mean it's a sacred plant? Fruit. Did you steal a sacred plant from Lamentus?
Where's Groot's room at?
Kinda glad Loop-the-Loop stayed on Lamentus. My ears were ringing from all her nonsense.
I prefer Mantis's nonsense to Warlock's.
The Golden Man is perfectly intelligible.
Sure, his words make sense. I'm just having trouble with all the pathos.
Yeah, like, what's with the dramatic wardrobe change? Who sleeps in a cocoon and owns a cape?
Capes are nice. I actually dig the cape.
It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over its station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication. All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted our divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. I thank nature for the gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. Betting partners.
The new joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks. Assume it was worse.
Rico rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go.
What the flark? Wait, the convoy thinks he's a butterfly now.
It's a man of action. Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we like, try to find him?
Time is running out. Not lose focus if we're to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
If we are to risk our lives on this mission, we should commune together and intone a Katathi and battle him together.
Please, no.
Gamora's real sensitive about her singing.
Shame. Although it would have been incomplete without the battle drums.
So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
I hope we can salvage some stuff if we go through the market.
Take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the skip's still here when we come back.
You're actually gonna miss Choga Dogs? Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kind of understood that.
Same here. Can't wait to whoop some rogue flarkers. Your kid sure got herself in a deep pool.
Come on, die, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying. Gotta make the Flarkers pay for what they did to Nowhere. And Contraxian. And all the killing and converting and stuff.
Just so you know, I'll do everything I can to save her girl. I know it's important to you.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor? It was a simile. Just wanted to make sure you didn't have any lingering effects from the promise.
I know the evil it conceals. Magus of the Church must be stopped.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. This will be cool. Let me handle these guys.
What now?
The realization of Lathian's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death or pain or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
As soon as we find the girl, we sever her connection with Marcus.
We don't. Your good boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
Scott! Cosmo's power shut down.
Because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was Lamont's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. You just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an accessible story here.
We're wasting time here. None of that fulfillment thing. Oh, what's that?
It says you, see pets. Anybody see any this way to the fulfillment signs?
No. I will inform you if I observe any.
Thanks. The ridge is the end of the known universe, but don't see how it figures into anything.
In the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Boy, it really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
So many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know, Rock. Everybody wants something.
Church tailors their offer to the individual.
To me, most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Clark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Howard's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
Saving Faith for multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
They're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
When we are done here, we will need to tell Erasmus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Katafian lore. This will be an epic tale.
I I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand bug lady.
Let's keep it down. We don't know we're here.
Lousy unfortuners! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't even get hurt first! Guys, huddle up! What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos gets a timing in fights like this to make it interesting.
They don't know much for these things, Peter Quill.
All right, listen. This isn't our first rodeo, guys. Problem is, if we play it cocky, one little mistake is going to bring us down. Let's get back out there, give this fight complete dedication, and make them scream. Who's with me? I swear to you!
You said...
Really believe traps earlier! Catch up, you!
He's open! Got a towel on him, big guy!
Oh, you guys! Don't think your boy's gonna be too happy with you!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Chris said that they were bringing...
We can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
I had a contact here. Rotation stuff.
You did? Was it Clark? No. The duck one. What? Maybe? Whoa, cat free. You always get
Surprised the church was able to see the vortex. Pretty secure last time.
wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
Church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the five of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised stuff?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's Toir. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There's no way for this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the...
looks sturdy enough for an anchor. Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, God! Not a bad place. Look at her. This is personal.
What's taking so long?
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. We're all shocked.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He'll not align himself with the granular fire.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
We need the Golden Boy for anyways. We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentis. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes little sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin.
Sweep nearly complete.
Why do you cry, rodent?
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the jobs I did here.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work. Do you hear something? Like chanting?
No.
I could have swore.